Want to frustrate your opponents while dominating the board? This mini deck combines Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, and Viper to clog lanes and disrupt plays. Then you finish off your foes with Annihilus or Galactus. Let's break down how to make your rivals rage quit while you snap your way to victory. I am a huge Galactus fan. This deck is more about turn 6 Galactus and fooling your opponent into thinking you are a different deck that doesn't have Galactus and then slamming it down on the last turn to finish them off. But if that doesn't come together, you have other avenues to win. Your main path to victory is Annihilus, and those supporting cards include the Hood and Sentry. Viper is a good backup if you don't draw Annihilus. Both Green Goblin and Hobgoblin work fantastic on their own to clog your opponent's side of the board. To help support those cards, we also have Selene and Ravonna, who discounts the goblins. There is Nebula for when we clog lanes. She can just scale for free, or to provide a little bit of control. With all of these lanes being clogged, Cannonball can work magic by destroying a high power card in a single location. And Anti-Venom, who in this deck, there are a lot of interesting, funny things that can happen. You can legitimately win with a 0/0 Galactus because you have clogged up their side of the board with negative power. A free Cannonball is fantastic. If they released a 0/0 Cannonball, people would think it's a broken card. So when you use Anti-Venom, you have to remove the thought that you are changing a high-powered card. No, what you did is you added a 0/0 with an ability. A 0/0 Sentry is fantastic if you can play him on the same turn as Annihilus. They couldn't prepare. They get that -8 void immediately. There's a lot of fun to be had with Anti-Venom. A lot of players don't have him, so we will play out some games with Daredevil, while serving a completely different purpose than Anti-Venom. Just knowing on turn 5 what your opponent wants to do allows you to perfectly play into that because you are sending them junk. So knowing exactly where to do that on the turn before the last one is very valuable. Okay, we have Wilbraham. A free Hood is nice, so we can hold on to that to pair him on turn 4 with an Annihilus. They have an 8-card deck. They like Elysium. We do have Galactus in hand, so if we can clog one of their lanes, that would be fantastic. And I tell you what else is good, this deck is good against, is these Dr. Doom 2099 decks. Fantastic. We will get Green Goblin down here. And they are going to fast run out of space. Oh. Oh. Let's get Ravonna down here. They did not play a card. They forgot that that is required with Doom. I want to snap. Get down Hood and Annihilus. Yes, that's fine. And let's see if RNG is on our side. Guess what, folks? They are, as they say in the business, cooked.
He's coming.
This deck is absolutely fantastic. They will be unable to play any cards unless they play a... what's his face here? But they are a war machine. They are done. D-U-N. Done. It is turn 5. I am getting super nervous as I... oh, yeah. Wilbraham. Don't let me open up this video with a Galactus. Don't let me do it. Don't let me open up this video with an 8 cube Galactus win. Oh, Wilbraham. So what was the title of this video? Break the meta. We have gotten started off on the right foot, breaking the meta. This clog is just absolutely fantastic. Clearly, Wilbraham did not expect the Galactus, or they would have retreated. And that is the strength of this deck. People think it's pure clog, and having that Galactus bails you out because there is not a chance we would have been able to win off of points, as most junk decks operate, and couldn't have gotten off to a better start. Okay, next up we have Single Cube Knight. I will get the hood down middle, and then I will get Ravonna down as well. They have 8 cards in their deck on turn 1. That will bring the Hobgoblin down to 4. I can do Ravonna here. Let's see what they're working with. The US agent pulls are, I will take it. Now we definitely need Annihilus or what's-her-face? Viper. High Evo. Okay. Let's send this Goblin here. And then I think I want to send the Hobgoblin middle. Or do I send it left? Let's send it left and load up for the Galactus. I'm afraid to snap here because that is almost a dead giveaway that you're playing Galactus. Now, can they play a big enough card left? Let's find out. I mean, I guess I should snap this. They do have priority. The only reason I'm snapping is it's not likely players fill up their lanes. 15, okay. That's why I was afraid to snap, but they were gonna leave for a cube anyway, according to their name. And being able to follow up the next turn with a Cannonball and Demon, they only have 1 space. We would have hit their loot cage because we would have had priority. Or if they fill and they don't have priority, we probably still win this lane. I can play Cannonball somewhere else and the Demon. Oh, but the Void's here. We were kind of banking only on Galactus, and it came through for us. Okay, we have Frappin Maniac. Savage Lands is annoying. I don't have a turn 2 play, so I will be patient. 8 cards in their deck. I can get the hood down here. Let's see what they do. I have an option here with Green Goblin and Viper. The Danger Room. I will go Viper. There's an argument to be made that I could go Green Goblin here. Okay, so they're capped there. And now I have Annihilus. Let's force them to play into Danger Room. Okay, the Typhoid Mary. I need priority, and I don't know... I can get it if I play Annihilus here. Oh, let's roll that die. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Get out of here. I mean, do I YOLO Galactus? This is a what's his face? Eliath. This is an Eliath snap. That kills all hope of a Galactus. But it also doesn't buff Surtur. But they have 1, 2, 3. So Scar and what's his face? So I would need to win tiebreaker? 13? So if I do this... I might regret this. Oh, does this win tiebreaker? Or is this a perfect tie? Oh boy, what a match. What a match. I like to think this speaks to the deck's power and ability. Now, clearly I guessed wrong, but they were able to stop a Galactus. None of their cards got destroyed. Ay, ay, ay. None of them. So glad I didn't go down that route. And I was kind of hoping, because I don't do math, that they could only play 1 10 power card. Or they played 2? What? Huh? I don't know what happened. It was a tie. I take... Oh, because Scar was 8. Scar was 8, so the Surtur only ticked once. It didn't tick for Scar. Got it. That makes sense. So we were able to pull out the tie. I didn't retreat for 4 or 2 or whatever it was. And an 8-cube tie means 0 cubes. Okay, now we have drawing cards. The Great Web is super annoying. I can hold on the hood. 8 cards in their deck. Quicksilver means Wiccan. The hub gives us an Elsa and a Viper. So I will play Hood here. We will see what slides. There goes my Galactus. What else could that be? Annihilus? Annihilus would be a little devastating. Crown City. I can throw Viper down here. One of their cards are going to get moved. It won't be my card. There goes the Hood. And then Agent Coulson. There is the Galactus. This is not a... No, it's not an Arishem deck. What's in my deck? This is where deck trackers come in handy. I can go... Maybe they have that Hobgoblin. Let's go Anti-Venom. He is in the deck for a reason. Let's do it. And my card will get dragged. Oh, my card didn't get dragged. Look at that. There is the free Annihilus. Can't get off an early Galactus. The other cool thing, if Galactus were free, is you could play a Goblin first and then follow that up with Galactus. Cannonball might win me Crown City. So I think I do this. And this. And then one of my cards are going to move anyway. Do I do the Selene? This is... I don't know. Let's find out. So maybe they abandoned middle. Maybe I can just get off a YOLO Galactus middle. Not anymore. Cannonball, I can actually leave the Cannonball. So if I do Annihilus, Selene, and Cannonball, I like this play. Forgot about Eliath. If I had played Cannonball middle, we win. And it just did not come to pass. Okay, now we have Echo Genie. I will be patient with the hood. I do not know quite where I want to place him now. Onslaught Citadel being middle. I do not have Annihilus in hand, so maybe I just throw the right location. Invisible Woman. Don't see that often nowadays. Castle Blackstone. I gave them bonus energy. You hate to see it. Let's go with... let's see. Selene and the Demon. Are they able to take... They are not able to. I think that's enough. It is enough. And now I can get down the Hobgoblin, but I also could get down an Annihilus. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to snap. And let's play the Hobgoblin here. The snap might dissuade them from playing right. It did not. Get the Hobgoblin here. I can now play the Annihilus. Anti-Venom. I have all of my big cards in deck. So play the Annihilus here. They could... What's his face? Eliath me. That would be a killer. Maybe they get filled this location because the hood is going to flip. Maybe they continue playing here. We'll see. And then it's going to be maybe a Cannonball. Maybe I play Galactus left. Okay, so they are capped. Okay, what are you doing middle? I mean, left. Is this enough to swing it? Wow, it didn't swing it. I mean, the Galactus goes off. Because everything played under Invisible Woman is... Okay. Oh, okay. I think they saw that coming. And this Galactus deck, let's bring Galactus back. Don't watch this video. Don't spread the news. Don't share it, because if Nerd Dynamite is the reason Galactus comes back, I am very sorry, but I'm still too small of a channel. So enjoy Galactus on your own and bullying everybody else. Okay, next up we have Darash. Can get the Nebula down middle. Get the Ravonna down as well. I can send a Green Goblin. Cannonball is a nice finisher. I have, or my opponent has 8 cards in their deck on turn 1. Murder World is unfortunate. I can get the Ravonna down here. And then the Goblin is going right. Okay, the Goblin's still going right. I can get a Sentry down middle. That is fine. I don't need her because my next 2 turns are Sentry and Annihilus. Play Sentry here. Where is it going? Okay, good. I will take that. And then, oh, is this enough? The Annihilus and then the Galactus? This might be a god-awful snap. But they can't get much. They can't get much right. But I'm going to need a free space. Okay. Where are you going? Okay. And then Doom and... this should be enough. So this is definitely Green Goblin. And let's see. This is the Doom. And then go middle, so I don't have to worry about math. And let's enjoy. Kneel before Galactus. Oh boy, this Galactus. And let's decrement that power. Come on, Doombot. Lose that power. Lose it all. Absolutely destroyed. Victory. Manhandled. And it's time for Galactus. Okay, next up we have Otto's Lab. I will go Nebula first. Ravonna, maybe? Nah. It is Arishem. If I draw into Annihilus, I could plug them left. I don't need Ravonna down. So let's go Green Goblin. Let's try to plug them left. Pull a card, which is Mockingbird. Okay. So that'll work. If I draw into Annihilus, that's all this is about. Because this will be 5 points of power. Okay, they plugged up the Galactus. Now, I think I can do a Cannonball last turn. There is that. So that would be 8-5, because the Mockingbird would move. So I do like that, actually. Oh, but the hood is here. So just one here, that should be okay. And then the demon here. And a Selene here. I like this. Let me snap before the Daredevil turn, because I like how I'm positioned. I'm going to attack this middle with Hobgoblin. And then on the last turn, I'm going to push out... Where's my hood? I should have held on to the hood. What in the world? Yikes. They are so scared of Annihilus. Wow. They are terrified of Annihilus. So you figure they leave me an open spot. So I just jam that Hobgoblin in. The Sasquatch, that is fine. And then I Cannonball left, which knocks the Mockingbird. And that should just be a straightforward win. You see Daredevil coming in extremely handy. There it is. They are unable to play a single card. They were completely terrified. Is this a high? Yeah. It was game over. They knew it. And even if I play Annihilus here, 8. No, that doesn't do it. They were afraid enough. High level collection player. So they knew what to expect. They probably run junk before. So maybe they did expect the Cannonball. But Cannonball just cleans their clock. Daredevil, we knew exactly where to place their Hobgoblin. This deck had my opponent terrified. They clogged their own lane with Nick Fury. They clogged another lane with Ultron early. They were terrified. They locked themselves out. We finished the job. GG's. Okay, so you got to see 2 versions of the deck. That was one request. If I have an idea for a substitution, show off that substitute deck. I prefer the Anti-Venom version, but a lot of people didn't get them. So Daredevil works a little bit differently, but is still almost just as valuable in certain cases. This deck can really catch your opponent off guard and flat-footed. So a lot of my Galactus decks have Alioth in them because they want to play Galactus on turn 5. This is very much a turn 6 Galactus type of deck. And you got to see some devastating, brutal wins. And this deck is perfectly positioned to be a strong contender in the current meta, as I hope I was able to show. So if you like Galactus, if you like playing junk, if you like annoying your opponents, I got the deck for you. I have at least one bonus clip of me being dumb, so stay tuned for that if you want to. Otherwise, thank you for watching this deep into the video, and thank you to all the members of the channel. Until next time. So this shall be a retreat. We can throw down the Agent Venom. They haven't snapped yet. I will throw it down over here instead. Is this the Killmonger? Yes, it is. Because they played off, that's why I was thinking Killmonger. Otherwise, you play a destroy card in that same location. They can't play null. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I tell you what I'll do. I'll play the Hood first. I'm gonna snap. Play the Hood first to get my demon. Ding their... what's his face? Oh, they will have priority with the X-23. So then I can just use Cannonball and the demon? Oh boy, what a deck. What a... oh, he needs 1 point of power. Oh, he needs 1 point of power. Oh.
So no matter who you are or what you plan to do, learn how to read.
Oh. The humanity.
Oh, the humanity!
Oh. Oh, what a colossal mistake. I gotta include that. This is probably the bonus clips. So less people can yell at me for being dumb and thinking Galactus will go off 0-0. There's nothing else to see here. I needed a Goblin or something for it to go off because we had a fantastic follow-up, but I totally spaced. Galactus does not go off it if he is the only card in the location. Of course, I need to be winning as well. And we sadly did not draw into our Goblins.